What's going on, guys? This is No Luck Sports, episode 26. And my name's Aaron.
I'm Chris.
Mic check. Nick.
That's a nice little intro. And we are No Luck Sports.
Yes, sir.
Indeed, we are.
Episode, you said 26?
Yeah, this is 26. This is, kind of had some,
Downtime, man.
yeah.
Luck won't be playing a factor and a role in any of our lives in terms of betting for some time. I mean, none of us are betting right
No.
now currently.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's going on is basketball,
Hockey.
hockey.
Have you been betting on basketball or hockey?
No.
I haven't.
Me, no.
I bet on boxing, but I somehow always lose.
Oh, yeah. There's some boxing matches. I think we spoke about it in the last episode.
UFC.
Some money.
Didn't I get you to convince you into betting?
Yeah,
I had you on.
KO on like
I had
two
you on the
fights.
Devin Haney fight, him to win by KO. He won every single round, but then didn't
Yeah.
knock him out.
I think the next big fight is
Haney and Garcia, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be an ass whooping.
Who's the underdog in that?
Garcia by far. By far.
Wait, so
My
Haney
coworker.
just fought.
Couple
Haney just fought,
Yes.
and he's gonna fight again in April.
Yeah.
of
That's
my
quick.
coworkers think Garcia got a chance. Couple of the guys that are into
Because
boxing.
they fought in the amateurs, but amateurs is just who can hit each other the most, not really who's. It's 4 rounds. This is like a 12-round fight.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is Haney's biggest fight.
Hell, biggest fight as far as like
Popularity
superstardom.
and
Yeah, but
attention.
Haney's like, as a boxer, is
Yeah.
way more accomplished than Ryan. Like, not even close.
really.
Ryan's never been a champion. Haney's
Yeah.
been undisputed. He's won all 4
Kid
belts.
just branded himself well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel
This is
like
a big money fight. He's gonna make a lot
Yeah.
of money in this fight,
oh, so he just brands himself. The brand is really good.
bro.
Fought
Haney,
Tank.
yeah, Haney and Ryan and Tank did 1.3 million pay-per-view buys. That's like since Floyd Pacquiao. That's like the most
okay.
that's been done. Like they made like 30
we
plus
hung out
million.
that night. You don't remember?
Yeah, I
That
remember.
shit was
Yeah, and it
ridiculous.
was yeah,
We
yeah.
went to a
It
everywhere
was,
was
Dave
packed.
and
it
Buster's.
was a good
That
amount of
shit.
people.
Everywhere was packed.
Thousands of motherfuckers in that.
He's
damn
got a
Dave
way
and
better
Buster's.
chance in this fight than he did in the Tank fight, though.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of weight for that fight.
Is he likable, Ryan Garcia? I feel like I hear like both sides, or like most people are like, I don't really like him.
I mean, he's
It's like
lame.
a-
Just seems like a cocky
He's
young
lame.
kid.
just
You know, I don't know.
They're both kind of lame to me, though.
Yeah, I don't really
Oh.
see any of them as like Gervonta. I was like, okay.
Javonte's kind
I
of
like
lame to
him.
me too, though. But he could fight. They all
Yeah.
could fight, though. It's like they're not. None of them
Yeah,
are
I
bums.
mean,
Even
they're-
Ryan's been fighting
They're
since he's
boxers,
7.
yeah.
He's not a bum, but he's just. Tank and Haney are definitely better fighters than him.
Mm.
That's gonna be a cool fight to watch, though. It's gonna be a big ass fight. It's in Madison Square Garden, I think, or Barclays, one of them. To New York.
In New York.
So it's going to be crazy. Even the press conference, I was seeing it. Like, New Yorkers are so ignorant. I was watching the New York press conference.
Yeah.
And New Yorkers are just like, yo, fuck him. That's all you hear. Like, you could hear them in the background being like, yo, fuck Ryan.
Yeah,
It must be, like, how do you hold yourself back? I'd just be arguing with the crowd.
Where's Haney from?
He's from Vegas.
Okay.
And then, or he lives in Vegas, but I think he was born in San Francisco, and Ryan's from
Oh,
Cali.
so they're all from the West Coast.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
Cali boys, really.
That's funny. So yes, I mean we've been betting on. So we got a couple bets on boxing, basketball. I mean I feel like we've been saying this every single episode. Kind of wait till the playoffs.
yeah.
Kind of just like
I don't know, man. I'm even then like
yeah, like just
no
basketball.
sport compares to betting on football, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, yeah. I don't know what it is. I honestly just don't even follow basketball as much as like for me to really be knowledgeable.
This year I haven't been following it like I have in, past years, but even hockey I'm not following as close
Yeah.
as I have in past years. I don't know, man. I'm more in tune with off-season football
Draft
activity
coaching,
than I am
yeah.
like regular season hockey and basketball.
It's crazy how like much of a pull the sport can have on you. Where it's just like that's
People have
even
their sports,
focused on
you
like
know.
the off season of
There's
like
people
the
that are
activity.
fucking infatuated with basketball.
Yeah.
They watch
Yeah, for
basketball.
sure.
But I
know a
do
lot of
think-
people.
Yeah.
I do think football off season is like the most popular because there's just so much that goes on into it
Yeah, I mean,
with like the season and stuff like that, like the draft. Like I can name multiple draft prospects that are not even like first round talent, and I know them. Basketball, I'll probably know like
Handful of guys.
4 guys.
We're
Yeah.
also like super invested though. There's people super invested in basketball, know everything.
No, but for sure the combine
Yeah.
and just
I just think it's just
The
like
draft
who watches the NBA combine?
nah, it's not. It's
NBA
not as
combine
highly,
is. I mean, football's like that too, but NBA combine is like like low key, literally where everyone's gonna land.
Yeah, it's just
Like-
really predictable.
you'd be surprised with football. I've over the years, it's crazy to see how a combine performance can hurt a guy's stock. Like
That's why nobody fucking does it
I
anymore.
was talking last night with Dan about how last year or 2 years ago the Ravens drafted Linderbaum and Hamilton in the first round, two all pros, 2 first team all pros. Hamilton fell to the mid-round range because of his combine performance. He had a slow 40, and he
Yeah.
wasn't like as agile and as athletic. Most
And what a fucking miss that was.
crazy.
Fucking miss that.
The
was.
tape was there,
Yeah.
like,
You
and
got a fucking
just on field, but
6'4"
his-
safety.
his
You know what's funny?
his
that
performance
you mentioned
at the
that?
combine.
I did look up a couple days ago worst combine performances, and guess who was up there?
Who?
Terrell Suggs.
Yeah,
He dropped because how terrible
and look at that,
And
Hall
look
of
at that.
Famer.
Hall of Famer.
a Hall of Famer. Like
It's really hard to gauge, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like
some players just have off days.
yeah.
It's just the pressure, but like the pressure could translate into because it's like
And
if you have pressure at the combine,
getting
on
into
Sundays.
to the current combine, like this kid Joe Milton went out there and he put on a show because he has a huge arm, and
Yeah.
he threw a ball from like the 10 to like the 19 or the 20
up
the
on the other
opposite
side. Wow.
Yeah, but
But his draft is like
I mean, what's Joe Milton projected?
What is
to
he
be?
projected?
Maybe a mid-round pick.
it's kind of similar to that dude that went to Buffalo, bro. It was this dude was like 6'7". I think it's Tyrese Jackson.
No, yeah, but he was undrafted.
He went undrafted, but his arm was like insane.
Yeah, no, he's just an athlete.
yeah, he's just huge.
He actually got signed as an undrafted free agent, but
yeah.
some teams were trying to have him play tight end.
Oh, to
He
convert.
wasn't going to play quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
No.
There's some players that are just freak athletes, but when you mix in like Josh Allen, freakish arm, but there was still like signs of like, okay, this guy could be like a pro.
Yeah, some guys just
pro
unpolished.
quarterback.
It's funny the way things work. Like, think about Spencer Rattler, him coming out of high school.
Bro, wasn't he projected to be like a first round pick?
Bone-
No, not
like,
even a first round pick,
no.
a first
Yeah.
overall.
Coming out of high school, most
Yeah.
people just assumed he's going to go on to have an illustrious, great college career, and he'll be a top 3 pick.
What was the
Yeah.
show? Was it QB1?
Yeah, QB1.
I fucking hated him.
He's
in that
a cocky
show. I
fuck,
fucking
bro.
hated him. The way he treated the backup.
Nah,
like,
he was
just-
an
a
asshole.
Fucking piece of shit.
Supposedly, he's really grew as an individual. That's what
I
most scouts
fucking
and
hope
shit
so.
say.
He got
That's
humbled.
good.
He's what is he? What school is he? Something State.
South
He went to
Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah, the Gamecocks.
That was a good team to bet on because every time they went against a really good team, for some reason he decided to ball out.
He played well. I mean, their defense was pretty bad, but
I think they played Georgia tight. Like they played a couple teams pretty tight.
yeah, they did. They did. But I don't even like Rattler. I don't know. I don't know what he's getting.
Probably gonna be.
He's
like
not gonna be a
third
first
or
round pick.
fourth round pick.
Yeah, I hope he sucks.
But this quarterback class is so fucking deep. It's
Bro, you know what's
I feel like
crazy?
everybody has a different quarterback that they like. Like we probably all don't agree on the same quarterback that we think is like really really good. I don't think Caleb Williams is gonna be that good.
I like Penix.
I like Jaden Daniels.
Honestly, don't really like any
I-
quarterback.
I don't get,
No Bo Nix.
I don't like any quarterback in this draft.
I like Daniels.
bro. This is honestly in recent years. This is probably the most
this is-
stacked quarterback class since 2018.
Yeah, this
Since
is.
you had
yeah.
Allen, Mayfield, Lamar, Rosen, all those guys
Yeah.
go in the first round. And I mean, what? You got 2.5. I don't know if Baker's a bona fide starter,
I
but
think he's a starter.
he's a starter. But yeah, 3 starting caliber quarterbacks in that first round. The other 2,
The other two, yeah. Who was it? Rosen.
Darnold and Rosen.
Sam Darnold.
Hmm.
I was big on Rosen. Crazy. Shake my head.
You
bro.
guys gave up a second round pick for him.
I was big on him, bro. I was big on him coming out of
Rosen
college.
was
It's
fucking
hard, man,
truly
'cause-
ass.
Chosen Rosen.
Bro,
He was
because
really ass.
maybe he was just never given a fair chance. Honestly, I think
That
Darnold
really
like
sucks.
maybe I'm fucking delusional, but I kind of think like
Don't say it.
Darnold. I don't know, bro. I feel like Darnold
Don't
has.
say it. Don't say it.
bro.
I do like
Really?
bro. Darnold played well with Carolina the
Oh
year
my
before this
God.
past season. He played really well. Not
Dude
let
said
me
he
not
saw
work
what
it
he
up like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
That was
talking
against
the
the Patriots.
Jets with Adam
That was
fucking
against the
Gase.
Patriots. Adam Gase. Oh my God.
Yo,
bro. Where the fuck
don't
is
bring
Adam
that name,
Gase,
bro.
Bro,
Where is Adam
Don't.
Gase?
He's
Come
probably
on.
at home,
Cut
bro.
Darnold some
Thank
slack.
God.
He played well with the Panthers. He led them to fucking.
Dude, I don't want to know where Adam Gase is.
I
bro.
want to know where Adam Gase is, bro.
That was the darkest time.
But my
of the
point
Dolphins,
is,
bro.
it's just everyone knows it, bro. It's very hard to.
Go down. Good. That's just great. That means he's not on the team. Yeah, I mean, it also
It's-
depends on what organization you go to.
Yeah,
Like, look
there's
at
so
I'm-
many
like,
factors.
I'm pretty sure Justin Fields would have a much different career if he did not go to Chicago.
Well,
You're
a lot
out
of people are saying it's said and done. He's going to Atlanta.
He's going to, yeah. I think that, yeah.
Adam Gase hasn't had a job since the Jets.
Thank God, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he
Good.
made millions and millions of dollars.
Yo,
It'll be fine.
Yeah, he was the
stole
fucking
a lot of
GM.
money, bro.
He was the GM and
He
coach.
stole a lot of money from these teams, bro.
But
Oh man. Yeah, it just depends on where you get drafted to, bro. I mean, he went to Arizona. Well, we're talking about
Rosen.
like Rosen. Yeah,
I'm just talking about this quarterback class, how it compares to.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
I
gonna-
don't know,
there-
man. Nobody. I don't see Caleb Williams being bad. I think his downfall would be if he just gets too cocky, and it's starting to kind of show, because he knows he's going to be the first overall pick. Cocky is good, but there's a difference between like cocky and like confidence. Like,
I mean, he's special, bro. If I'm being honest
Yeah.
with you, he does have.
I don't think it's gonna be bad, but I think his downfall would be his cockiness, like Baker. Baker's humbled himself.
I mean, the problem I have is that he comes from the same tree, the fucking what is it, Lincoln Riley tree. That him, Kyler Murray, like Baker, Kyler Murray, all them. I don't have much faith in none of those guys. They all got Heismans, but I don't got faith in none of them. Baker's the one I have the most faith in. That's the craziest part.
Drake May's another guy that's gonna.
I like Drake May. Yeah, if I would say like he'll probably be like number one for me.
I'm always more impressed.
Caleb Williams, it's almost a given. He's gonna go one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
of
no,
course, for sure.
he's gonna go first overall. But like from what I'm saying, like quarterbacks that I like Drake.
A guy that I like that most people, I mean, maybe he'll be a late first round pick is Penix, but I'm rooting for him just because
I do like Penix too.
Penix,
Yeah.
he has a lot of talent, man. It's just it's unfortunate he had such a fucking injury riddled, college career, but
I'm so impressed by what he did, bro.
yeah,
Washington,
to
taking them
bring
all
that
the way
team.
there is crazy.
Yeah.
That's super.
He's pretty jacked, right?
he's a big guy, but he's lean, but still he has a big arm.
What were his injuries?
Had ones.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, he had
ACL.
horrible
Like
injuries.
ligaments and
yeah,
stuff?
ACL.
Yeah.
Tore
Like
two.
multiple times?
Yeah,
Ooh. And Jalen Daniels also
At
has
Indiana.
injuries too, right?
Yeah. I think he got injured.
Mm.
I think he
Penix
ended-
threw today. We were talking about it. Penix threw.
He has a missile.
Milton threw. Bo Nix threw.
Michael Penix
Rattler
tore his ACL
threw.
twice. He tore his ACL
Yeah.
twice.
Indiana.
And he has shoulder injuries in both shoulders.
Yeah.
So he's been banged
I
up.
don't know, bro.
He's been banged up.
I don't know.
But Williams didn't throw. Drake May didn't throw. So, I mean, those guys are gonna have pro days, and
Yeah.
once their pro days go down, the footage is gonna come out, and it's like when Zach Wilson put on a show a few years ago. He made a couple throws that they looked great, but
Yeah.
it's a
People raved.
fucking it's an empty field with
With no pressure.
Yeah, with the-
nothing.
with the receiver running free, and don't get me wrong, Wilson he has talent. He still does. Like even this past season, there was a couple games where he made some very impressive throws, but
yeah,
it doesn't always
you could
translate.
factor him being on the Jets.
Yeah,
That's a big factor. So
that game against the Chiefs, remember?
Bro,
Sunday night or Monday night,
was
he
just-
fucking balled out,
I was
bro.
looking at him, I'm
We
like,
had the
dude, I
Jets.
don't know how he's doing
We
this
had
right
the
now, but
fucking
he's
Jets,
doing it.
bro.
He
He's
fucking
doing it.
balled. And we have money on him. Everybody.
Yep, had to. It's one of those games you gotta take, bro.
Is he a free agent right now?
No, but the Jets did allow him to request a
Crazy
trade.
trade.
Yeah.
I know there was like a link between him and the Rams. Hopefully he gets to go to the Rams. Somewhere where he could just sit and just learn for a little bit. I think
the Jets already like that ship has sailed. They're
Too
probably
much
gonna
drama.
draft. I think they're gonna draft a guy like mid round, sit him behind Rodgers.
Rodgers for a little bit.
Bro, I still can't believe we didn't get to see fucking Aaron Rodgers.
We get to see him in a couple months.
Yeah, we were talking about it just a few minutes ago. The NFL's. I think we're gonna get
Very different
a
this season.
drastically different product this year. We got so much just shitty quarterback play and just sluggish offenses in general. You know.
Yeah.
So I think, and there's a good crop of young guys coming into the league.
But are they gonna start though?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, they're going to shit
May-
teams.
Williams, shit,
Whoever gets drafted
Mm.
to the Commanders.
Penix. A lot of these guys may get us crack at it fucking week 1. Williams for sure. May, I'm
Patriots.
assuming so.
Patriots may draft somebody.
Yeah, Patriots are gonna draft a quarterback.
You didn't say
Daniels.
Daniels.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get a crack at it. Yeah, these guys are all gonna be week 1 starters.
Yeah, you're right.
It
Man,
could
this is a pretty
be.
exciting new season coming up.
Yeah, it is.
And there's even some that like
Williams, May, Daniels, I think are all going to be week 1 starters.
Justin Fields is gonna be a new team.
Yeah.
What's his name's gonna come back?
Rodgers.
No, not just him. Dude that was playing really good from the Colts.
Anthony Richardson.
Anthony
was
Richardson.
playing really good.
Yep.
That was unfortunate. So we're gonna have.
What's Tennessee going to do? They got Will Levis there. They're
no,
know.
they're gonna.
We're Tannehill.
I know, but I'm saying like, what's their offense going to look like with Will Levis?
no
And is
Derrick
it like,
Henry, the post
it's a
Derrick
question.
Henry.
yeah. So this season's going to be interesting. I mean,
Aren't you guys getting Derrick Henry?
the Ravens are
There's
going to
been
make a push
reports.
for him.
There's also been reports of Derrick Henry wanting to play for the Dolphins.
Yeah,
Shit,
there's been
slide. I'll
It's
take 'em.
reports, bro. March 11th.
Nah,
It
we got
opens
some running backs.
The Ravens. The thing is, the Ravens literally need a running back. We don't
Yeah,
we don't have a running back on our roster currently,
Yeah.
aside from like Keaton Mitchell, I think.
Speaking of the combine, I wanted to point something out. I don't know why, like, just like the news outlets, they rave about this speed, bro.
40-yard dash.
Dude broke the record, 40-yard
yeah,
dash, bro.
4.21. I saw that.
More than
kid.
likely, bro, he's gonna do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, John Ross.
Like,
John Ross. Yeah.
Remember John Ross?
Yeah.
Got drafted by the Bengals.
bro, raving about this speed, bro. I'm sorry, but like the speed doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
Like it's
It
cool.
does. It
like
does.
like yeah,
It
like
definitely does.
It definitely
We got
does. Let
receivers
me
that are
not say that.
speedsters, bro.
Let me not say
yeah, but like
But
We're a product of speed.
no.
how many of the top 10 fastest 40s actually went off and had like a decent career? I'm not saying a great career.
That's a good
decent
question. Let me look
career.
it up.
Only one is Chris Johnson,
He played running back.
and he played running back.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not saying like position wise.
Just
I'm
in
saying just in general, top 10. It's literally just him. That's the only thing.
Off the top
That's the
of
only
my
off
mind,
the top of my head is just
CJ2K.
Chris Johnson.
I mean,
Tavon Austin
obviously, fucking Tavon Austin didn't have that.
Did
impressive-
nothing.
Yeah.
John Ross.
Did nothing.
There's a couple corners. Like
Honestly,
My boy Marquise Godwin.
come on, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
and he
Other-
and he was a track star.
Honestly,
He had a good couple returns.
other than Chris Johnson, all these people were just nobodies.
It's nobody.
We're just
Kind of
nobodies.
just you just want to make sure that the dude is like
You want to make
a
sure he's
decent
running speed
He
that
could run.
Yeah.
Chris Johnson was like that too. He was like
And
that.
to be honest, Chris Johnson, he didn't really have that good of a career. Like
Nah, he was a
like
beast.
like we know him because like he grew up in a time where we were kids, but like
yeah.
nobody off the top of their head is gonna think of Chris Johnson. when you really
CJ2K,
think about
baby.
it. Yeah,
A few guys to break 2K though. I mean,
yeah.
Wasn't he the cover? Wasn't he a Madden cover?
Nah, Chris Johnson. Nah.
He was never a Madden cover.
I mean, he
Mm-mm.
maybe when Peyton Hillis was. Remember him?
Payne Hillis. Yeah, that
He was a
weird.
monster for 1 year. But
Like honestly, who had a better career, Jamal Charles or Chris Johnson? They both kind of had the same.
they were
it's
both
about the
really
same.
good backs. But getting back to the draft, who you guys have a first round pick this year, right? The Dolphins.
Yeah, the 21st
21st.
pick.
Who is it? What position would you guys like for?
Bro, they're saying there
Dolphins
was some
to address.
people tight end, but like there's no point because we're not gonna use it.
Tight end in the first round.
Yeah.
It'd have to be a stud.
The guy from Texas. I forgot his name. But there's him because he's like a prototypical, like he's a wide receiver type of like he's like a big wide receiver. So it's like okay, he could fit at tight end and he'll fit in the system. But honestly, like my personal preference, just offensive line, bro.
Yeah, I think that's
Like,
what
you
most
can find
Dolphins.
very good talent.
Center, right?
Especially
center.
Yeah.
Well, we have Connor Williams, so probably you could draft a center and put him at guard. But like I don't even know if it's even worth drafting a guard in the first round. Sometimes it's not even worth it.
Most teams address tackle if they're gonna go.
Yeah, you can get a guard in like second, third, fourth. But just any sort of offensive lineman help. Maybe a linebacker, but I don't even know.
I think you guys are gonna make a push for Patrick Queen. I have a strong feeling about that.
Oh, he's gonna be a free agent?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't resign?
Patrick Queen? Fuck no, bro. We got Roquan Smith.
Roquan Smith.
Paying him top of the market money. You think we're gonna have 2 inside linebackers making damn near $20 million a year?
Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of like really good defensives do that. The 49ers always did that with their middle
they didn't have 2 guys making top. They didn't have 2 guys making top of the market.
Yeah, Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis, they were both making top bread.
Well, I don't know. Roquan's the highest.
They're saying
Patrick Queen's not staying, bro.
They're saying what?
Yeah.
Matabike isn't going anywhere. Defensive lineman.
I would definitely want them to push. Do you guys have a first round pick?
Yeah, 30th,
30th,
something like that.
I feel like you guys never trade your first round. You guys always keep that late round pick. And
Shit, man.
Find like the best talent. Somehow you guys hit on it.
If I'm being honest, I really don't know what direction the Ravens are gonna go in. A lot of people are saying receiver.
Do you guys might draft a running back?
Yeah, but not in the first. Fuck no.
Yeah.
They're
not
saying
at that
that
spot.
we're projected to get a lineman.
Yeah.
A lineman.
I would assume the Ravens go offensive lines on the table because we're losing a guard. Shit, we might cut Ronnie Stanley. Who knows? Maybe corner or receiver.
Next Dolphins
Hate to
lineman.
say it.
That's the guy we're projected. Graham Barton from Duke. That boy.
But at 30, you don't have, top of the crop receivers.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman from Florida, number 4. He's big. He's a big. That's what the Ravens have been lacking for the last since they drafted Lamar. Really, I would just prefer they sign Mike Evans. Honestly.
Yeah, I was looking at the list. Mike Evans is going to be an interesting one.
Because he's a
doesn't he have the
bona fide
record for
big
the most
body receiver.
1,000-yard seasons?
Yeah, I think it's 11 straight years or 10 straight years of 1,000 yards.
Odell's not going to be re-signed. It's already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of reports that he likely won't re-sign. A lot of people were saying Michael Thomas is going to be a guy that the Ravens it's classic Ravens, bro. They're going to pick up a guy that's on the back end of his career. He'll come to the Ravens, have, mediocre productivity.
I'm like, Michael Thomas pisses me off.
He's going to sign on like an extremely budget-friendly contract.
You know how Michael
They're
Thomas.
They're going to wait it out and see and be like, okay.
But Michael Thomas,
he ruined it for everybody, bro.
Michael Thomas still young, man.
Honestly,
Michael Thomas is the reason. He's the reason nobody gets paid.
29?
No, he's
28.
He's like 27, 28. I think Michael Thomas could come in on the Ravens and like have like.
Bro, he's the reason nobody gets paid, bro. He begged for a contract and never fucking played. He never played football again.
He played like what? How many games this year? 8 maybe.
And did what?
I mean, he was all right.
Bro, I mean, he had Drew Brees backing him, bro. So
pisses me off.
Mike Thomas. Oh wow, Mike Thomas is 31. I could have sworn he was like 28, 29.
I knew he was 30.
Wow. Yo, he really got that money and just was ass after that.
Yep. Top of the league receiver, the fucking 438, 171, and 448 this year.
He averaged about 1,500 yards those first 4 years.
Yep.
Then
did nothing.
Did absolutely nothing.
He's the reason no one gets paid, bro. They're going to use him as an example for years to come.
The Ravens are going to sign that motherfucker. I know it, bro. I know it. But whatever, we got.
They'll pay you to take him.
You guys are better off getting Mike Thomas, bro.
No, for sure. But Mike Thomas.
Sorry, not Mike Thomas. Mike Evans.
Sorry, yeah, no fucking shit. Any team is better getting Mike Evans. Better off getting Mike Evans, but he's a guy that's gonna demand damn near top of the market money.
Yeah.
He's been productive. There's been no,
literally
fall off in his productivity.
So yeah.
But yeah, there's gonna be some guys that are available in the late first round. It's just like, man, the Ravens
draft another receiver though.
But think about it. We re-signed Nelson Aguilar. We got
that made no sense.
In terms of proven commodities at receiver, Nelson Aguilar, Zay Flowers, and Rashad Bateman, which Bateman hasn't lived up to his draft stock. That's it. They have to, bro. The Ravens don't find long-term solutions at receiver because we can't draft well at receiver.
At receiver,
yeah.
Damn.
So they might have to again. It's going to be like fucking... Well, we took Bateman, Hollywood, Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Corner, because shit, we don't have an... There's been rumors that they may even cut Humphrey, which I don't think they will. If anything, they're just going to try to restructure his contract.
Shoot,
but
if you guys cut Humphrey, bro.
I know, he'd be off the market quick.
Yo, the Dolphins would probably, because thank God we're getting rid of Xaven Howard.
No, we got rid of him.
Thank God, bro. Thank God.
He's gone.
Bro.
You guys loved Xavier Howard
I
like
do
a
love
year
Xavier
ago.
Howard.
No, he did. I was
Nick
never a big
loved
fan
him.
of.
I
was never a
Xavier
big fan
Howard.
of Xavier Howard.
He got fucking smoked quite a few
No,
times this
that
year.
Bro,
Ravens
pissing
game
me
was so
off,
sad.
bro.
That Ravens game pissed me
Yo,
off.
Bateman made him look like a joke,
Like
and
a
Bateman's not
dummy.
even our... But,
I was never big on Xavier Howard, bro.
yo, corners are the most... It's the most volatile position in the NFL, bro. It's hard. It's really hard to just count a corner out and be like, oh, he's trash just because he had one, down year. Shit, Marlon Humphreys didn't even have a fucking great year. It was all right,
Bro, speaking of
but
there were
not all pro
You're saying
caliber.
how they just count them out, bro. There was a dude on Twitter, and he was he had highlights of Austin Eckler. And in one of the highlights, bro, is Antonio Gates celebrating, bro. That had to have been at least 6-7 years ago when Austin Eckler was like
Antonio
a rookie.
Gates played fucking
Bro.
till he was, 40 years old?
So he was like 40, but like the highlights they were showing of Austin Eckler, I was like, dude, some guy quoted him was like, yo, is that Antonio Gates? Yo,
Like, how far back did you have to fucking go?
Back? You had to go back like a couple years.
Like, fuck it. It's one of those fuck it Austin Eckler highlights.
Honestly, I think Adrian Peterson was still on the on the Vikings at that time. Yo. Oh man.
Austin Eckler, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't know which market gets it worse, position group wise, the running backs or the corners, because it's just like, I think no. I think running backs is worse because you can definitely still be a top corner, like into like 30 to 32. Then you could kind of just like say, okay, I'm gonna go over to safety or something like that. Once you get like 33, 34, and you're still playing, But, oh, man. I know we got a lot of moves going on, especially with free agency coming up. I think
March
we got,
11th, 12 p.m. The tampering period opens up, so
got another about a week or so.
But the draft, still a while out, 25th of April.
Yeah.
Combine's over with.
And then after that is the dark zone. Nothing football. Until some football player decides to
OTA.
to pull some BS, get into a fight.
But I'm saying you got OTAs, mini camp.
Are there any teams that still haven't made any hires? That are just like, are they all
like
just
coaching wise?
Yeah, are they all
No,
just solidified their hires?
all coaching staffs I think are kind of set. I know we were planning on diving into some of the hires.
Honestly, we could just
think one of the biggest one we got is Jim Harbaugh. He came back.
Yeah.
Went out.
Yeah.
College football.
Jim Harbaugh is gonna have success, bro.
Oh
I
yeah, bro.
love Jim Harbaugh, but he's gonna come over here
just-
and run a fucking college offense. It's for the fucking Chargers.
Well,
With
shit.
fucking Greg Roman, they think they're just gonna run
Greg
everywhere.
Roman.
They think they're just gonna run the ball down people's necks.
God bless you, Chargers fans. Take it from a Ravens fan.
How was
Our
the
run
running
game was
game in
great.
San Francisco when he was there? He had Frank Gore, right?
Great. They had a
And it
great
was
running
great,
game. Like
yeah, damn.
Colin Kaepernick, bro.
And Colin Kaepernick running around.
But now you got Justin Herbert, one of the most talented throwers in the fucking league.
Justin Herbert does run though.
Come
he
on,
got a
bro.
little. He got a
But
little
still,
step.
yeah, he's athletic.
Yeah.
But
he's not Colin Kaepernick or.
I know what their logic is like. Herbert's never had a run game,
Mhm.
and now he's gonna be paired with really one of the best like modern day run.
They're thinking of. They want to go after Saquon.
Yeah,
The Chargers.
Yeah.
yeah, one of the most
They could get Derrick Henry.
I like
one of the
Saquon
best
better for them.
OCs in
Yeah.
terms of designing run concepts and whatnot.
Yeah.
But man, the passing game, bro, when we had Roman as our OC was fucking.
You think Roman had a lot of confidence in Lamar?
No, I think there was some. I don't want to say tension, but I just feel like he wasn't giving Lamar the keys to the whip. Like
Yeah. He was kind of just like,
Lamar's a different quarterback. you
Yeah.
know, under Todd Monken and just being a lot more. Having his way, bro. Just being able to have input on the offense and he'll call audibles and just have control of the offense a bit more. He's giving more,
Roman's
authority.
not going to have that type of power on the Chargers, though. That direct team is going to be ran by Herbert and fucking
Herbert
Harbaugh,
and
bro.
Harbaugh.
It was a puzzling hire, kind of, but I mean, I
if
get
the
it. They've
idea
never had a
behind
run
it
game.
Works, it's going to be it. I mean, it's going to make sense. He's definitely not going to lack confidence in Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Like everyone in the world.
That
knows
could,
he's got a
that could have
cannon.
played a role. I don't think Roman had all the faith in the world, so he didn't open up the playbook
Fucking
in terms of the
Dan
pass game
Schneider,
for Lamar. But
I mean, Dan Quinn. I said Schneider.
yeah,
Quinn.
Dan Quinn to the Commanders.
Yeah, he went there.
He's not
Hey,
going to
man.
have Shanahan this time.
I don't know, bro.
It seems like such a Commanders hire.
Honestly, yeah. It's just kind of one of those organizations that you look at and you're just like, well, we're not surprised. But it's
Yeah.
kind of just like, okay, I guess.
What they grade it?
A D.
What did they grade Harbaugh?
A.
Shout out, my boy. What else?
Yeah.
Now I want to see the grades the CBS did.
Sorry, the rest?
Go ahead, let me see the rest of the grades. I want to see the grades.
As we go down.
Let's go.
But,
What you got about
I'm
with
pretty
Dan
sure
Quinn?
most people don't. I mean, there's not much to say about Dan Quinn. He blew 28-3 lead. He's a defensive-minded head coach.
He led a couple great units in Dallas, but
Yeah.
No, for sure.
they were a lot more talented.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
defense,
the
defense that he's taking
Yeah.
over now
is not
fucking
as
horrible. That was the
Yeah.
worst defense in the league.
yeah. And he has your favorite Cliff Kingsbury as OC.
God bless.
Let me make sure that he's actually, because I'm not 100% on that. I think Cliff Kingsbury was supposed to go to the Raiders, and then he left the Raiders and said, "See, yeah, no, he's on Washington. When you got a dude that's not 100% committed, and you just change your mind like that, bro, that's not a good look."
Bro.
Because he was literally in Vegas ready to
Yeah.
sign, and he just last minute dipped and said, "I'm gonna go to the Commanders."
I remember the fucking COVID draft and this man's ballin' ass crib in fucking Arizona.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah, that
Big
was
ass
that
crib.
was-
Now look
that
at
was-
him
that was
in
pretty nice
fucking
house.
in Washington.
We got Raheem Morris. He went to the Falcons, where he was originally when they fired Dan Quinn, ironically. And I liked him. I mean, I remember when he was on the Bucks, and I don't know why they fired him.
What they grade him?
This one a B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan Quinn. got
And like also
shitted
too,
on.
you do also have to factor in like morale and like the team base and relationship to the fan base. I think Raheem Morris fits like Atlanta with like how the team is and everything, the culture and all that.
I don't
Even though
know.
it's not like
Raheem Morris is a coach that really haven't been all too familiar with throughout his career. So
He was on the Bucks when he was like mad young. I think he started off on the Bucks. That was when Josh Freeman was on the Bucks, the quarterback. Yeah.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
And
Josh Freeman.
the Bucks weren't that good, but they were in like a rebuilding process, and then they just fired him. And then he kind of like went around. I think he was on the Rams as a defensive coordinator, and no, he interned in Atlanta, and then he left, and I think he went to the Rams. So I'm kind of glad that we get to see him
Gives
kind of
another
come back,
chance, yeah.
get another chance. I think his first chance was just blown way too
Hopefully
quick.
Atlanta gets their shit together.
Atlanta's good. They just need a quarterback.
Yeah,
Other than that,
I think Fields
team's pretty good.
may end up
Fucking
over there.
Desmond Ritter. Fuck. Fucking
Bro, you know what's
pieces.
crazy? If Desmond Ritter, just by the names, and Spencer, what's his name? We were just talking about him.
Rattler.
That's like a crazy name combo to have on one team.
Yeah, no, that can't happen.
And then we got the Panthers. They signed Dave Canellis.
Yeah, the guy from the Bucks. That was the OC, no?
Yeah, he only spent 1 year.
I don't know who the hell this guy is. I actually didn't even remember
He's
that.
the person that made Baker look like he still could play
He only
football.
spent 1 year with the Bucks.
Oh,
He was
Yeah.
a quarterbacks coach
Yeah,
he's a quarterbacks coach.
the year before.
yeah.
This is kind of a stretch.
I remember the Ravens interviewing.
No,
him
he was OC.
for
He was
for
OC?
one
OC
year.
position.
OC for
of
1
the
year.
Bucks.
for 1 year.
Damn, so he took over for what's his name? Byron Leftwich.
Leftwich.
Byron Leftwich, yeah.
Yep. But he only spent 1 year as a
I mean, he did
coordinator.
he did
and
a good
now
job.
He's getting.
He was a QB whisperer.
Yep.
Hmm.
The Ravens interviewed him last offseason.
42. He's working 13 years. Okay, so he has some pretty good
He's relatively young.
history. He worked 13 years with Pete Carroll.
Yeah, exactly. He took Geno.
Actually, you know what? I do remember them talking about this. He's like what is he? He's like Mexican or
I don't know.
Shit,
man.
I don't fucking
he's
know.
Puerto Rican.
Canales, he's definitely some.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I remember them talking about him. Just like a young guy. That's good.
A lot of
What they
question
graded?
marks,
What they
like,
graded?
you know.
Yeah, I don't know, but they graded it a B.
Shout out that boy.
I don't know how I feel about this though. I
It's
feel
the
like sometimes you
Panthers.
kind of
That's like the worst team in football, bro. If they get one
Yeah.
win, they're better. How much was that? They had one?
Like 2 or
like
3.
1 or 2.
All right, bro. Get 3 wins. You just got better.
Next one we got the interesting one. Gerard Mayo.
There's so many
Pa-
jokes that I
The
want to
Patriot
say.
way.
There's so many jokes I want to say about this. They're
Yeah,
saying that
this doesn't
yo,
make any
he
sense.
loses a couple games. They're gonna,
Yeah, that's true.
Boston's gonna be horrible, bro. What, they give him a C plus?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm indifferent about that hire. I don't know.
I don't even understand.
Bro, that didn't make no sense, bro.
Say.
Watch him be nice though. Fuck it.
I mean, he was a pretty good linebacker for the Patriots.
Doesn't
And
mean anything.
well, as in like
I mean, it
like
technically does.
he
'Cause
ran the defense while they're out
I mean,
on
it
the
does,
field.
but it doesn't. Like,
And
coaching and playing
he
are
was a
two
captain,
drastically
I think.
different.
Like,
Vrabel also was, and that shit worked.
yeah, I see it from like a player.
Vrabel's out of a fucking job, man.
Which that's fucked up.
Yeah,
It
nah,
is.
he shouldn't be out of
That's
his job.
fucked up. You should be
I
coach of
see
the
it
Panthers.
from like a player to like coach, like relationship. It makes sense.
Yeah, no, that I see
But
where
like,
you're coming from there, but
bro, they
X's
could have
and
gone
O's.
so. They could have literally brought back Mike Vrabel as their head coach if he wanted to play for the Patriots. I'm pretty sure he would have. They just said, we're gonna hire internally and be all secretive and.
I cannot wait for Vrabel to get a job in the next year and bet him as a dog every time. God bless. People are gonna forget that bet. It's one of the best bets in football.
The two coaches that we're not going to see this year is Vrabel and Belichick.
yep,
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be strange.
very interesting.
Belichick's gonna be on CBS or some shit, fucking talking shit.
Dude, what is he going to even talk about? He was going to pick, I like saw that. He was going to take up a job as like an analyst or something like that.
I made that up.
Who?
I only remember.
Belichick?
Belichick, yeah.
Oh.
There was some report about him joining like some network.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I only remember him from the 100 season, where he was like on the panel, like talking about the players.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen him show that much character.
He doesn't even go to combines. Yo,
it's gonna be
Patriots are
weird, but
crazy.
He
got a
always
C
kind of
plus.
went about the drafting process in a weird
Pierce.
Yeah. Antonio Pierce, he came back. He was the interim head coach.
manner. Makes sense. I mean,
Yeah. Players
Rallied
liked him.
around him.
They all rallied around him. Might as well.
They get that boy a B.
yeah.
He definitely did a lot better than the
McDaniels.
bro.
God, man.
This dude's a joke.
Couple ugly ones betting on McDaniels and Jimmy G this past season.
Yeah, McDaniels fucking sucks. That he should never.
You heard
get
about the
another shot.
reports of him in the locker room? Like he
Yeah.
would get pissed
Yeah.
if like
Yeah, he
team
was
fucking
very
hated him.
uptight.
So weird, man.
Dumb shit like them playing like
Stupid.
shooting a little basketball.
Shooting a little
around.
basketball, like,
He's a
dude, this
lame.
is not like a military, like,
The Patriot way, bro.
The
yeah,
problem
bro.
is that-
It's the Patriot way. It just follows, and it's just like, I'm gonna apply this here.
They all try to be Belichick, but they can't be Belichick.
They
bro.
can't. They can't.
Belichick can't even be Belichick no more. You definitely can't. He grew up in a
Yeah.
different time, bro.
Yeah.
He's head coaching in a different time.
And I like that Antonio Pierce didn't come off as like an interim head coach, because I remember watching Nathaniel, was it Hackett, out in the Broncos.
He was an interim.
No. I'm saying like just like coaching wise, like dude couldn't even get a play call off. Like how many delayed games did they
Yeah, no, he
have?
was struggling with in terms
Dude.
of time management and.
So
yeah.
like I'm glad that like Antonio Pierce was able to come in and
Seamlessly.
like and it didn't seem like he was an interim head coach. Like it looked like he was running it. And
Problem is that Hackett was trying to do too much as the head coach. You don't
Yeah.
have to be the head coach that does too much. There's plenty of head coaches that just time manage and that's their thing, and they don't even call plays.
yeah.
Now there are the nice ones that do call plays, and
Mhm.
but you don't have to. You're
Yeah.
head coach.
Yeah. Give that responsibility to somebody else. So you can
run
focus
the fucking
on
operation.
you know
You're
something.
the decision maker.
We got the Titans. They got rid of Mike Vrabel and hired Brian Callahan.
I feel indifferent about him just because I don't think
know
Vrabel
much
should have
about
been
this
gone.
guy.
I
Yeah.
don't know much.
I didn't pay attention to it because literally because Mike Vrabel, you know, they got rid of him.
That was a head scratcher, bro.
Yeah.
Bengals
But this
OC.
guy's been in it for a while. Says that he led the Raiders. Oh no, he's son of longtime head coach Bill Callahan. I knew the name sound familiar.
He was the OC for
The Bengals.
Joe Burrow. Yeah, he definitely developed a Heisman winner that went #1. That played 5
Well,
years.
he did come in and lead. I get what's his name, Browning, who came in.
Yeah, Jake Browning.
Yeah,
had
I mean it was some
no,
pretty
that
good
offense.
QB
That
play.
offense has
yeah.
been
Browning
great
did
under
it.
him.
Browning came in and he
But
still
then again,
led.
you
You
got
know?
a fucking plethora of weapons and
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
quarterback. So
That team's
it
pretty
was
stacked,
pretty
so-
ideal for him.
Yeah, I feel like there's always one of those
situation.
like coaching hires that you kind of sit back and you look at what they really had to like go through, and it's like they had everything kind
He's
of.
kind of joining like a shit show of a team, though. The only reason people had faith in that team was because of Vrabel. That team's
Honestly,
really,
yeah,
like,
that team
falling
is
apart.
pretty bad.
No, they are.
They
They're
were
gonna
trading everybody.
I
Derrick
think
Henry's
they'll be a
about to
4 or
out
5
of there.
win team.
They don't even have a
Bro.
quarterback. Like
They
don't have
had-
anything
They
going
have a
on.
question mark at quarterback.
Yeah.
Will Levis, what's he gonna be?
Will Levis fucking sucks.
Bro,
Levis
did he
fucking
not
sucks.
watch the same
Yeah.
games with Will Levis, bro?
Will
He
Levis
definitely
fucking
does not
sucks.
suck.
I guarantee you that guy
Bro,
sucks.
he came back and beat us
I
in
know,
Miami
we're
with
fucking-
2 minutes
We
left.
fucking suck.
I don't know what to think
re-
of Will Levis.
I remember
it's too
sitting on
soon.
the
I
couch
can't,
and
I
watching.
can't. I wouldn't feel extremely confident, optimistic as a Titans fan with him as like labeling him the future, but it's just
Really?
a question mark. No, not yet. Fuck no, bro. He had a few good games. Let's keep it a buck.
Bro, I don't know, man. That like intensity.
That
Like,
dude played really
shit,
good his
man.
first game. He played good against
It does,
the
but
Dolphins,
it doesn't.
and he played ass against the rest.
Pretty
of the
much. He had 4 touchdowns throws or whatever it was, 3 in his first game, and then he had 1, I think, for the remainder of his starts.
I think during that stretch he got his girl back. That boy was
Whatever, bro.
up.
Next hire.
Next fucking hour. Give me the next one.
Next one we got Seahawks. Mike
My
McDonald.
boy McDonald.
So we had McDaniel. Now we got a McDonald.
Of course it was going to happen. That's what happens,
Yeah,
man.
they fleeced the whole fucking Ravens coaching staff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck
Weaver
'em.
went to the Dolphins.
Fuck
Oh, we
'em.
did get Weaver.
Yeah.
Shout out the Ravens.
Hopefully he's like that. What they going to be? I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. This defense was fucking nasty. He was gonna get a shot. You knew
Yeah.
that.
2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's all he lasted in Baltimore.
what do you think he's? You think he's gonna be nice?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He has a good roster.
Seahawks is a good team.
Another
mean-
person that also coached with Pete Carroll and also got to coach with
There's
Harbaugh.
there's a lot of rumors out there that Patrick Queen's gonna follow him to fucking Seattle because Wagner's. I don't know if he's gonna hang it up, but he was on a 1-year deal. They need
Bobby
a backer.
Wagner. Yeah.
They need a backer. Shit, they got Leonard Williams. They brought him over via trade, right? Yeah.
Leonard
Seahawks.
Williams.
D tackle.
Yes.
I don't think anybody's mad
This
about
kid, their corner,
Witherspoon.
not Witherspoon. Their third year corner now. He had a really down season, man.
Like the name is there. Like
The
I
lanky
see
corner,
it.
Tariq Woolen.
Yeah.
He had a really. But yeah, I mean they got pieces. So
Everybody knew he was gonna get a shot, so
they got pieces. Yeah.
he ended up going to a really good a great franchise in my opinion. So hopefully,
I don't want to say great, but
I like Seahawks franchise.
Seahawks have always made good decisions.
yeah, but
It's like a good organization to play for.
They are. Let me not. You know.
Yeah. Even with Matt
Just
Hasselbeck, they
historically,
made
I'm
it.
thinking like historically, they're not.
Historically, yeah.
I mean, they've been
They're like a
kinda-
fairly new team when it comes to like history wise, but they've always been.
They've always been competitive.
They've always been competitive.
Yeah. You're right.
What's the next
Yeah.
one?
That's it. Actually.
That's it. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
That's pretty much it for this episode. I mean,
Fins up.
Yeah.
we'll dive a bit more into free agency and the draft as
Yeah.
free agency is around the corner. But
As time creeps
I
up.
love free. I'm honestly more excited for free agency year in and year out than I am for the draft.
I'm not, honestly. 'Cause
I
I
love
know what
free
the fuck.
agency, bro.
I know
I
what
like-
we're gonna do.
I like free agency more. I like the draft.
That
kinda
first
like,
day, bro, that tampering period when it opens up, your
Yeah.
fucking phone is just flooded with
going off.
notifications.
and being like,
Bucks
yo.
have agreed to Dolphins and Ravens. You know, it's just like you get all these fucking verbal agreements, which things can fall through because they can't legally sign until
Mhm.
Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
whenever the
I feel like the
13th.
Dolphins have a bad history with free agency. We tend to sign a lot of talent that does absolutely nothing.
the Ravens don't
Yeah.
do
I'm
shit.
so scared for the
That's the
55
Ravens.
million we're gonna pay Tua.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out.
But
That
it's gonna
plays out, I
happen.
should say.
But it's gonna happen.
That fifth year, bro. That's a hefty fucking tag.
I just don't like that Tua
A
gets
fifth
so
year
nervous.
option. A
Just
hefty
get-
ticket.
He gets so nervous.
He's not him,
He just starts shaking.
and we're stuck with him.
But all right, guys, that's
Yeah.
it for episode.
Yeah.
I just got nervous. All right, bro. And this shit.
That's a wrap,
I
guys.
don't even want to think about what happened. It's just the season's over, bro. What? I'm just reflecting now.
What
You
just
guys-
happened?
You guys were reflecting on this past. I started reflecting on the AFC Championship game and how the Ravens
Still have
just.
faith, bro. We're fucked.
What?
Yeah, I know. Whatever. All right. Signing out.
Peace out, guys.